On the 15th of December last year, our friend Esther, or also called Wanyama, was murdered by her husband in a brutally and unbelievable way. All of us here in Feathersdale are heartbroken, and we cannot believe what actually happened. But we all know and we all agree that in this country, in this area, there is nowhere for women and girls to go to when they need help. And there's many reasons why women and girls do need help. So today Sylvia would like to tell why she thinks we need Esther's home for women and girls in need.
My name is Sylvia Ruambo, and I work here with Share Tanzania. I would like to share my experience with the abuse and the violence that women and girls in Tanzania face, and why is it important to have a house that is built for them in the memory of late Esther. Global statistics show that Tanzania is among countries with a high rate of child marriage, and these children get married because they are forced by their parents. Parents want their girls to get married so that they can get maybe kettles or money through the bride price. So when these children are forced to get married, whether they like it or not, they have no option but to agree, because if they don't agree, they are chased out of their home by their parents. But if they get a place to go like Esther's home, they will be able to say, no, this is not good, I want to go to school, and then they can come to Esther's house where they can be, where they get the refuge, a safe place to live, and then they may continue with their education and live their life and enjoy their life to the fullest. Another problem that women face in Tanzania is the female genital mutilation, especially to the northern part of Tanzania, in the pastoralist or Maasai community. These women, the young girls are forced to be mutilated, their genital to be mutilated, and this is against human rights. And through female genital mutilation, they get a lot of problems. So many girls are now aware that it is dangerous to be mutilated, and they know that the effects of mutilation. So many girls are now aware and they refuse to be mutilated. But once they refuse, again it becomes a problem, because their parents either chase them out from their home and ask them never to return unless they agree with their to be mutilated. So those girls, once they are chased, or once they hear that they are going to undergo the female genital mutilation, they want to escape. But the question is, where are we going? So having the house like Esther's home will be a right place to accommodate these children that have escaped from the female genital mutilation, which is dangerous in their health, but is also against human rights. And another problem that I see in our communities is girls to be used as the source of income. This has happened especially to the single mothers. When they have their girls, they just want to use them as the source of income. You may find a mother bargaining with a man that I'll give you my girl, you'll sleep with her maybe for 1 hour, you give me this amount of money. Many girls do not want to live under this situation, but again, they have to do that because their parents, their mothers will tell them, I feed you, where do you think we can get money? So the girl is forced to do that because if she refuses, then again she's going to be thrown away by her mother, and then she'll end up in the street where life is also so difficult. So when the girl is forced by her mother to do such illegal activities like selling their bodies, and they feel that I don't want to do this, at least they can have a place where they can run to. I have a living example, a living testimony, that I'm living with the girl who is now in secondary school. She was forced by her mother to sleep with men. So the mother would come at night, drunk, but with the man, and then will ask the man to sleep with that girl. So the girl decided to run away, and then she had nowhere to go. So I'm living with her, and she's among those who are waiting for the Esther's home for women and young girls to be opened so that they live. So I think it is important to have such a place where women and girls can have a place to go and live and enjoy their life to the fullest. despite having such a house, but it is also important to have like raising awareness to the community, advocacy, but again to have a community mobilization involving religious leaders, community leaders, policemen, civil society organizations, so that we can all sit together and realize and recognize our role in responding to gender-based violence, so that we can put together strategies, we can develop strategies where we can use them to end or reduce the gender-based violence. So the coming of the house in the memory of late Esther will be a place where women and young girls can be accommodated for the sake of their life, peace, and happiness. Thank you.
This is my body,